Welcome to This Explainer. Today, we're unpacking something absolutely crucial, a highly profitable, incredibly modern income stream. We're looking at the 2026 blueprint for building a faceless AI business. We're talking about a reality where you literally don't need to put your face on camera, you don't need to hire a massive team, and you don't even need a personal brand to build a digital asset that pulls in $10,000 a month. Sounds wild, right? Well, let's break down exactly how this works.
Okay, let's dive into this with a fundamental question. What does a 10K a month business actually look like today? For decades, we've basically been taught that you need massive overhead, a dedicated staff, and that you absolutely have to be the public face of your brand. But here's the thing. Today's most efficient, most lucrative digital businesses, they're running quietly in the background, completely under the radar.
80 to 90%. Look at that vibrant green number for a second. That is the staggering amount of heavy lifting that artificial intelligence now handles for these modern businesses. We're talking content creation, automated workflows, product design, the whole delivery process. AI's got it covered. And that leaves you, the solopreneur, to focus strictly on that remaining 10 to 20%, the high-level strategy and the scaling. Basically, AI is your workforce. You're just the architect.
So, here is our sleek, structured roadmap for today's explainer. We'll start with the paradigm shift, move right into the economics, explore the top business models, break down the execution system, and then we'll wrap things up with a reality check. Let's get to it. Section 1. The paradigm shift. And this brilliantly illustrates the massive change we're seeing. There is just a really sharp contrast here. The old, traditional model, it demands personal exposure, carries crazy high overhead, forces you to manage a whole team, and comes with a huge risk of burnout. But jump to 2026, and the faceless AI business flips the script entirely. Zero personal exposure. You're using AI voices and visuals. It's totally automated, incredibly solopreneur-friendly, and offers true, literal location independence.
All right, moving to Section 2, the economics. Now, you might be wondering, how do you actually go from $0 to $10,000 a month? Well, there's a very specific mathematical logic to it. First off, zero personal exposure, using tools like 11 Labs for voices and Synthesia for avatars. Second, and this is big, you target high RPM niches, like personal finance or AI tools. These can casually pay $10 to $40 per thousand views. Add in multi-stream revenue and massive passive potential, and boom. Once these systems are established, they basically run on autopilot.
And compounding that revenue? That is exactly how you hit the 10K mark. For instance, one solid faceless YouTube channel might pull in 3 to 15 grand a month just from AdSense alone. But when you layer on the affiliate links, your own digital products, and brand sponsorships, the leverage is unbelievable. You aren't just relying on one income stream. You're building a resilient, multi-stream asset.
Section 3. Top business models. This is where it gets really fun.
Model number 1 is YouTube Automation 2.0. The workflow here is honestly fascinating. You do your niche research, then you just have ChatGPT or Claude write the script. You generate your visuals with Midjourney or Kling AI, and then assemble the whole thing with an AI editor like InVideo. You upload maybe 2-3 times a week. And get this, those boring educational or lo-fi music channels, they perform incredibly well because they naturally hook massive watch time. People are reaching monetization with this in just 1 to 3 months.
Model number 2, AI-generated digital products. We're talking planners, journals, coloring books, or templates sold on platforms like Etsy or Amazon KDP. The real magic here? Hyper-specific niches. Think like an ADHD daily planner or a very specific homeschool bundle. You use AI for the outlines, Canva or Midjourney for the design, and that's it. You create the product once, and you sell it infinitely. It's a massive hit for beginners because the margins are huge, often hitting 1 to 10 grand a month totally passively.
Then we have model number 3, the AI Automation Agency. With this, you're actually building simple AI systems for local brick-and-mortar businesses. It could be a lead gen bot, reputation management, whatever they need. And you're building these using straightforward no-code tools like Make.com or Zapier. The economics are fantastic. You charge a $1,000 to $4,000 monthly retainer per client. Do the math. You only need to land 3 to 5 clients to hit that 10K a month milestone.
And model number 4 is micro SaaS or AI agents. You're creating super simple software tools using OpenAI APIs, or frankly, just reselling white label AI agents. The key strategy here is hyper-focus. You find one incredibly painful problem for a highly specific niche, and you solve it. Then charge a subscription, maybe $19 to $99 a month. It is a highly scalable, totally tech-forward model with exactly zero physical inventory.
Let's move to and see how this builds in. Section 4, the execution system.
Here is your premium AI stack. For content, you've got ChatGPT and 11 Labs. For production, InVideo and Make.com. Distribution is handled by Buffer and sales by Stripe or Gumroad. What's absolutely incredible to realize here is that running a world-class operation today doesn't require a giant enterprise software budget anymore. Literally every single tool in this framework is either totally free to start or insanely cheap. It's like having a full production studio and a dedicated sales team in your laptop.
And here is your sleek 6-step roadmap to actually execute this. Step 1. Validate and find that high CPM niche. Step 2. Set up the clean AI stack we just looked at. But wait, I really want to draw your attention to Step 3, content and product creation. Yes, you can prompt AI to batch produce content, but human oversight is absolutely critical here. Actually, scratch the idea that it's 100% hands-off. You have to add your unique angles, fact-check it, and edit it. Pure lazy AI spam will fail, for sure. Then you just move smoothly through traffic, monetize, and finally scale it all up in Step 6.
Which brings us nicely to Section 5, the reality check.
So the crucial point is this. You want to build a sustainable asset, not a get-rich-quick scheme. Platforms are getting smart, and they are definitely going to crack down on low-effort AI spam. So master one model and one niche first. Don't spread yourself too thin. Prioritize actual quality over sheer quantity. Reinvest those early earnings into better tools, and please always maintain platform compliance. Tell them you're using AI. Consistency and a bit of originality, that's your moat.
Now, what's really interesting about this slide is this specific quote right here. Execution beats charisma. This is the core mantra for 2026. Look, in the past, the most charismatic, extroverted person in the room usually won the online business game. Not anymore. Today, you don't need a massive bubbly personality to build an empire. You just need disciplined, dialed-in systems. One person executing with the right AI tools can easily outperform what used to require an entire agency.
I'll leave you with a final thought to mull over. The window of opportunity, it's wide open right now. While everyone else is sitting around debating if the market is too saturated, smart people are quietly building highly profitable assets. The tools are incredibly accessible. The systems are proven to work. Reaching $10,000 a month is completely achievable if you're just consistent. So if you were to pick just one model we explored today, what is stopping your execution?